We continue with our rivalry week here on Fred TV. This evening we have field hockey action as the New Bedford Whalers are back in town to face off against the Durfee Hilltoppers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the broadcast. It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, very different from our last couple of broadcasts here. It actually feels like early September. Look, no jacket, nothing. Some sunshine, should be in for a good night here at Durfee. Well, the Hilltoppers coming off a tough loss yesterday. This was a game that was supposed to be played on Monday, but because of the rain, they had to play yesterday, and now they're playing New Bedford today. So the Hilltoppers without that extra day of rest and practice to face off against New Bedford. This is always a tough matchup. Seems like we say that a lot, but it's the truth. The Whalers and Hilltoppers always play each other tough in basically every sport across the board. And field hockey, there's a real heavy rivalry here, so this should be a good one this evening. We're looking at a little later start. 5:30 was the scheduled time, but New Bedford had some bus issues getting here, so they arrived a little late, so we're expecting to start just a little after 5:30, but we hope you'll stay with us for all the action next. Field hockey, Durfee, New Bedford, next on Fred TV.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hi, my name is Laura Ferreira. I am the Director of Traffic and Parking for the City of Fall River. As the school year begins, we want to remind everyone of the school zone safety laws. Crosswalks are here for a reason, your safety. Please use them. Always wait for a crossing guard to stop traffic and escort you safely. Drivers, please use caution when entering a school zone. 20-mile-per-hour speed limits are strictly enforced as mandated by state law. By being respectful and patient with one another, we can all arrive at our destination on time and in one piece. Thank you for your attention. If you have concerns or questions, please contact my office at 508-324-2123. Let's have a wonderful school year.
Welcome back to Durfee High School, everybody. Evan Massoud with you from high atop the press box roof here at Durfee. You see both teams on the field here as we're getting ready for field hockey here. Opening ceremony, if you will, as we're announcing the starters here from the booth. The Durfee Hilltoppers and New Bedford Whalers coming in actually with the exact same record of 5-3-2. Again, both teams, you know, always come in and always have a tough contest. Coach Henrique for the Hilltoppers telling me pregame that she expects this to be a very physical game and a game in which it'll be a very tight contest. So, you know, we'll see how it all pans out. Always fun when we get to see New Bedford and Durfee here squaring off against each other.
Number 14, Elia Delisle.
You may notice that the Hilltoppers on the left side are wearing pink this evening.
Meg Raposo.
And that's because tonight is the annual pink game in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October, all of October. And the girls also had a bake sale as well to raise some funds and whatnot. So nice team effort as always.
Good luck, everyone.
And so we're just about ready, though. The starters have been announced over the PA. We'll run them down here on the broadcast as well. Again, just a couple minutes after 5:30 here, so almost on time, quite honestly. But we'll run them down here as both teams head into the huddle. For the visiting Whalers, number 1, Sydney Ramos. Number 2, Tatum Reese. Number 6, Kiva Bank. Number 9, Cynthia Torres. Number 10, Tess Tarpey. Number 11, Kennedy Franklin. Number 13, Gabby Saliagos. Number 15, Sophia Perry. Number 16, Nora Blanchard. Number 18, Abby Perry. And in goal, Lauren Mitchell. And the Whalers are led by head coach Catherine Resendiz. For the Hilltoppers, coming into play at 5, 3, and 2, led by head coach Nicole Henrique. Number 1, Josie Kane. Number 2, Kat Govin. Number 4, Nicole Texera. Number 5, Peyton Botello. Number 10, Casey Curran. Number 12, Emily Curran. Number 14, Elia Delisle. Number 15, Meg Raposo. Number 21, Tony Freitas. Number 22, Brooke Macedo. And number 24 in goal, Kaylee Hutchinson. The Hilltoppers take the field here, along with the Whalers. We thank you for tuning in on this beautiful Wednesday evening here, October the 6th. It's 68 degrees. It's just a beautiful day today. Tomorrow and Friday looking like more of the same, so we should have 2 more great evenings for sports as we wrap up the week. This is our second game this week. We have girls soccer tomorrow and football Friday, so a busy week here in October. You heard the whistle, 15 minutes on the clock and counting as this one is underway. New Bedford wearing the road red uniforms. Again, Durfee in pink uniforms today, or pink jerseys at least. And the Hilltoppers forging ahead here early, getting down New Bedford side of the field right off the start from the circle, or from the tee there. Now it'll be Whalers ball. As mentioned in the open, you know, the Hilltoppers kind of with a tough schedule this week. They had Monday's game get rained out, and so they were forced to have to play yesterday, which means they come into today without the benefit of a day off and a day of practice. Hilltoppers back down the other end here, stopped. And you heard the sticks collide there. It's going to be a reset for the Whalers. You know, in talking to the Hilltoppers head coach, Nicole Henrique, she said, you know, it's always tough when you got to play back-to-back games, especially when that second game is, you know, your arch rival in a team that you're matched against, basically, same record and everything. So, you know, she felt this was definitely going to be a challenge this evening. Good push here from Kat Govin, weaving through traffic. What a move. Govin, can she take the shot? No, it's taken away. But, man, did it herself. Lost the stick, had the stick basically get stripped. The takeaway there, Tatum Reese But, you know, playing the second game in a row without the benefit. So she said, Coach said that they took some time yesterday after the loss to stick around a little bit and then kind of come up with a game plan and discuss today. As that one goes all the way down, far corner, it's got to go out of play. So the Hilltoppers, you know, basically she said, you know, we got to play our game. She said we got to come with intensity. It's a tough conference game, and you got to be able to turn the page. Forget what happened yesterday in the loss. Put it behind you. Come in with a fresh mind and be ready to compete, because today is all that matters. Yesterday is, you know, just a memory right now. Going to focus on today and the opponents coming up, as both of these teams really have a good chance of getting in the tournament. So every game counts. And right now, after each team has now played 10 games halfway through the season, whoever comes out on top tonight, this is a big game at midseason here. You got arch rivals, same conference, and equal records. So, you know, 6-3-2 versus 5-4-2 really looks much better on paper, and it's going to help you out in the long run, especially with the conference game here, so a conference win. So both sides are going to want this one bad, that's for sure. You see lots of shadows here. You know, one of the things starting at 5:30, we're probably going to see the lights before this one's done. Don't usually have a lot of late starts here for field hockey. But this year, some changes, and you can even see the lens flare because the sun is at such an odd angle. We're going to lose the sun behind the trees in probably about 5 minutes, so it's going to be tough just for a little while. But unfortunately, nothing we can really do. But definitely some long shadows as the sun is about at a 20-degree angle to the field. Weaving, trying to take the shot, was Sydney Ramos. Could not do so. Ended up passing it off, and nothing came of it for New Bedford. Cleared out, and Govin going after it. Gets called on the foul. You know, one of the things for Durfee, be interested to see how things pan out today, as that's a centering pass. It was sent towards the box, and Hutchinson able to make the play on it. And one of the things for Durfee is their defense is very new compared to, you know, last year. A lot of players, you know, some graduates and whatnot. There's 3 out of 4 defenders are new to the position, or at least new to starting roles, if you will, compared to last year. So they're coming in after losing players to graduation. So that's something that, you know, Coach says she hopes her Hilltoppers can, you know, improve upon going down the stretch, and you know, try to give some momentum to the forwards. You know, clear the ball out. You know, make Hutchinson have to work less. That's a good pass up the sideline, but it's going to go out of play. You know, keep the pressure off Hutchinson and let her worry about, you know, a few goals here and there. You know, some shots, but try to help so that it can limit those. You want to limit those shots. Down into the corner. Out of play it goes. It'll be Whalers' ball. Another whistle, another reset for the Whalers as Perry going to send it away, and now it'll go Durfee's way. Back across the middle. Passed on to Kennedy Franklin. She'll get it back. Blanchard lost it, now coming back Durfee's way. Macedo. And we heard the whistle. Durfee will get the restart. Freitas passed up ahead, lost it for a moment. Govan weaving her way through traffic again. Unbelievable. Takes a shot at his kick, saved by Mitchell. Ball still down deep in the zone, but once again, Govan, like she's working a slalom course. That's just ridiculous how well she can weave through the traffic. Really impressive. You know, it's one thing to just be able to run and get yourself through, but to have to worry about moving the ball ahead too and have that control back and forth. I mean, really, it takes tremendous skill. And get it back to her. Heard a lot of going to be Durfee ball. Govan restarts it. They'll get it right back to her. I don't know if you folks saw boys soccer last night against New Bedford, but shot taken, and it's going to be blocked, rather, excuse me. Very controversial ending last night. I'm told that the call on the field was a handball, and that doesn't make any sense. I mean, so when the goalie comes out of the box and becomes a defender, you can absolutely have hands called against you if you commit that foul. The problem with that logic is that Hilltoppers goalie, Chris Panchley, went up to make a play on the ball, and it went off his shoulder, collarbone, like neck area. His hands, his arms were nowhere near the ball. So if that was indeed the call that was given, it makes zero sense. Never mind the fact that to even go and make that call against a keeper with seconds left in the game, it's just a pure example of the officials dictating the outcome of a game. I'm sorry. We've seen it too many times, and twice this season alone, the boys have gotten the short end of the stick on controversial calls very late in the game. So that one stung last night for Durfee. You guys decide at home. Watch it back if you want. But from here, you know, that was the first thing I did once I got home. I said, I want to see that again. And, you know, looking at it in slow-mo, I can't see if hands was indeed the call. I can't see it. So, unfortunately, got to live with it. That's how it goes. There's no replay or challenges or anything like that here during the game in high school. But tough pill to swallow, that's for sure. You know, you had the Hilltoppers were down 3-0 with a half hour to play, 30 minutes left on the clock, and they were able to score 3 goals to come back. I mean, that's a tremendous accomplishment. And to have it wiped away on a controversial call, a highly questionable call, just really was not how the Hilltoppers envisioned that one ending, especially after they tied it with less than 2 minutes to go. That's the whole point of it. Going to be a corner for the Whalers, and Franklin will reset here as everybody drops back. 4 defenders with Hutchinson for the Hilltoppers. 5 Whalers lined up on the arch. The circle, the half circle, the arc, however you want to say it. It means the same thing. Taken away. Up the field. Hilltoppers have numbers. Losing the ball for a second here. Govan cut off that time by Reese. Commits the foul. Whalers will start over here, deep down their end. That's coming toward the sideline, out of play. Hilltoppers will have it. According to our timer here, about 90 seconds, a little more than 90 seconds left in this first quarter. It's amazing doing football and volleyball and soccer. When you're doing quarters, how fast, how fast the time goes when it's only 15 minutes. Whalers with numbers. The defense for Durfee has to get back. Franklin gets through. Hutchinson coming out. Makes the kick save. 2 feet and able to use the pads. Closing the pads. Foul in the arc is going to give New Bedford another corner. And Franklin to head back there. She'll reset us. Put the ball in play. Govan comes in. Sent toward the box, but going to run out of time. And that's it for the first quarter. Scoreless after 15 minutes here on Fred TV. Nothing game between the Whalers and the Hilltoppers in a competitive first quarter, to say the least. Both teams will have a 2-minute break here in between quarters. We'll keep it here as we await the second quarter. Hilltoppers and Whalers have taken the field once again as we get ready here. Second quarter about to begin on Fred TV. And we're underway. Clock is running. 15 more minutes until half. Who will break the ice first? We went scoreless through 15. Through the first. I'd say the Whalers had a few more chances, particularly towards the end of the first, as play was down this end for quite a bit. They had a couple corners as well. So that, that's a challenging play. Personally, I really like it. I actually like it better than a corner in soccer because of just how the formation is, how everybody has to kind of set. I think it's a little more exciting, to have the defenders rushing, and then you can have, as the person setting the ball in play off the corner, you have basically 5 to 6 players that you can choose from, and it definitely is an exciting look, that's for sure. So the Whalers had a few of those situations and setups late in the first quarter. Durfee had a couple chances early thanks to Govan, team's leading scorer, but nothing came of it. So we are still scoreless. That one going down and out of play on the goal line. Hilltoppers will reset. Another corner coming as the Hilltoppers will be challenged here once again. Shot taken. Tough bounce in between. Second effort is good. The Whalers have taken a 1-0 lead. They strike first here at Durfee. And it's Nora Blanchard who breaks the ice and puts New Bedford up 1-0 here. About 12 and a half minutes left to play. So just 2+ minutes in. Hilltoppers will have to play from behind. Elia Delisle. Reset for the Hilltoppers. Blanchard gets in there, cuts it off. Blanchard passes it back to Ramos, who will reset us here. Ramos has a pretty strong swing. We saw her really send it down the field a couple times in the first quarter. And the lights are on here at the practice field. Amazing how much cooler it is once the sun goes down. Govan cuts back in across the middle, passes it up to her teammate. Quick whistle. She found Jaya Saran. Shot on its way and going wide to the right as Kane took the shot, but it misses. Hustling to keep it in. Nice job there from Ramos. Has it taken away. Now a whistle comes in. Another foul in the arc for the Hilltoppers, and the Whalers will get the corner. Durfee has not had a corner themselves down the other side, but this is about the fourth one for the Whalers. Push up ahead now. Oh, and a whistle is going to bring it back. See, the Hilltoppers had about 7 players against New Bedford's 4. And there's a foul back just outside the red arc to Ramos. Deadened by Ramos. Now she'll take a swing and send it back. It's going to go out of play. Ramos chasing down Govan, broke it up. Out of play. Already halfway through the second quarter. Shot across the arc and now taken away. Ramos working the sideline. And working all the way up the field. Franklin back for the corner once again. Out to Ramos. Ramos crossing, and will it go out of play? It's kept in. Nice effort there on the far side by Gabby Saliagos to keep it in. Force the Hilltoppers to have to work at it here. Another whistle. And another corner. Ramos lost it. Broken up. Govan sending it down the field. Good backhand there. Good roll on it as well, keeping the ball moving. Another foul against Durfee, this one though. Not going to cause a corner. Out of play. And a reset from the red line. And we'll do it again. Back to the red line again. Under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Ramos making away. And a foul committed again in the arc. Blocked. Shot coming in. Loose ball in front. Whistle sounds. Pass down into the corner, and it's going to go long. Out of play it goes. .90 seconds left in the half. Hilltoppers will get a reset from deep down the field from the 20, just outside the arc, but inside the red line. Trying to spread it out a bit. Looks like they were going for Freitas, and Ramos going to beat her there, cut her off. A whistle sounding. It'll be Durfee ball. Nobody home, though. Cutting it off is Blanchard. We're under a minute. Wheeler's got a reset, but they're going to run out of time. 5 seconds. And I don't think they're going to get a shot off. They will not. That's it. So at the half, the Whalers will take the lead into the third quarter. A 1-0 New Bedford advantage here at Durfee High School after 30 minutes of play. So we have ourselves the halftime break. we'll step aside during the break, and we'll have the third quarter for you next on Fred TV. 1-0 New Bedford.
Hi, my name is Laura Ferreira. I am the Director of Traffic and Parking for the City of Fall River. As the school year begins, we want to remind everyone of the school zone safety laws. Crosswalks are here for a reason, your safety. Please use them. Always wait for a crossing guard to stop traffic and escort you safely. Drivers, please use caution when entering a school zone. 20-mile-per-hour speed limits are strictly enforced as mandated by state law. By being respectful and patient with one another, we can all arrive at our destination on time and in one piece. Thank you for your attention. If you have concerns or questions, please contact my office at 508-324-2123. Let's have a wonderful school year.
Hello, I'm Fire Chief John D. Lynch, Fall River Fire Department. I'm here to speak to the citizens of Fall River about a problem that happens every year at this time, and that is the use of illegal fireworks. It is illegal to use fireworks unless you are licensed and a professional. It is a $100 fine, or 1 month in jail, or both. Unfortunately, we're surrounded by states where it is legal. And illegal fireworks are brought into this city and this state all the time, and it's getting out of hand. There are 3 reasons why we shouldn't use illegal fireworks. The first reason, the injury it causes the people who are either lighting them off or nearby in the area. Every year we see people with fingers blown off, hands blown off, blinded. We see people hit by projectiles, innocent bystanders. The second thing that's wrong with illegal fireworks, they cause quite a few structure fires to buildings, cars, houses. And the third thing, and something that people don't really think about, but I do, there are so many vets in this city. Vets from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf. Many of these vets come back afflicted with PTSD. And to set these illegal fireworks off near the house can do drastic damage to them. It'll bring back bad memories and make that PTSD rise to the surface again. So please, don't use illegal fireworks. Let's get through this season together, safely, as one strong community, the great city of Fall River. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Durfee High School. Usually a very fast halftime break here for field hockey, so no need to even put up our standby slate. Here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. It's coming up on 6:15 here in Fall River. We're past the 6 o'clock hour. And again, 1-0 in favor of the Whalers as we begin this second half. And we're underway. Third quarter has begun. 15 minutes on the clock. Switching sides here at the half, just like they do in football. So Durfee will be trying to score on our left side here, on the south side of the building, of the field. And New Bedford will be trying to score in front of their bench on the north end now as we switch sides. New Bedford's a number of New Bedford's players seem to have some of the speed advantage as Evan Wisniewski comes in. Govan takes it away. Gets by one defender and then broken up by Blanchard. Excuse me, that's not Blanchard. My eyes have deceived me once again. Sophia Perry, number 15. Of course, I have the binoculars sitting right here on the table as I stare at them and squint to see who the player is. Hello. Come on, Evan, do your thing. Focus. Oh, God. It's been a long day. Nice to end, though, with some fresh air in a game, let me tell you. Foot race to the ball, down toward the goal line, kept in. Great effort there. Towards the net, towards the goal, and it's cleared out. The Whalers able to clear it. It looked to be Cynthia Torres who cleared it, because I can tell you right now, Mitchell was out of position. The ball got past her, and had Torres not been there, would have probably been a game-tying goal. Hilltoppers going to get their first corner of the game. A chance to make something happen here. Shot taken, a rocket, oh, in front, crossing pass, and it gets by. Curran sent it fiercely towards the goal. And the Hilltoppers couldn't make it happen. Now they'll get a reset at the red line. That was an absolute rocket off of Curran's stick. Good kick save that time from Mitchell as the ball leaves the arc on the far side. Hilltoppers not giving in, though. Another one sent towards the net. Good pressure. Hilltoppers looking much more aggressive here to start the second half. And they gain themselves another corner. The foul coming right on the edge of the arc there on the red. Now the Hilltoppers going in a different formation, lining up and breaking towards the net now. Instead of just rounding the arc and kind of creating the half circle of bodies, they lined up in a straight line and everybody broke one different direction. In front, Mitchell closes it off, kicks it out. Kane took the shot, and we'll have a third straight corner for the Hilltoppers. Well, they look like a different team right now. I mean, I'm serious in terms of how aggressive they're playing up front right now, down in the offensive attack. Now they spread out the arc. Loose ball. Whalers clear it. How about 4 straight corners as the Whalers committing fouls in the arc. This is a part of the game I mentioned in our first broadcast. It's a part of the game that we did not have last year. It's a very exciting part of the game, too. Out of the arc it goes. Bit of a misdirected pass that time. Chasing it down is Delisle. Foul against New Bedford. That one, though, not inside the arc. It'll just be a reset. Out it goes, chasing it down there. Curran gonna send it back in. Now to Delisle. Back into the arc, comes out again. Kane is there. Now Govan can't get free. She'll get the pass back, takes the shot. Bouncer, kick saved by Mitchell and bailed out. That was Tarpey called on the foul that time. Wow, Govin went down. No foul called. Shot taken. Ball in front. Mitchell at the goal line, making the kick save. And down the field it goes. Clearing it out is Franklin. I'm surprised that there was no foul called there for Govin, who got tripped up in the arc there, reaching, and amazingly was still directing the ball as she's diving forward and falling down. That was a real good offensive burst, though, for the Hilltoppers. They controlled the zone for a good part of 5 minutes. We're already halfway done with this third quarter. Rocket sent in towards the circle, and a whistle sounds. It'll be New Bedford ball. Waiting on a reset down in the corner. Govin loses it. Kept in, though. And the Hilltoppers will earn the corner. This one back towards center. Bouncer goes out of play. Going to the far side, Ramos. It's cut off and kept up the field by the Hilltoppers. Govin fighting for it. Bouncer, whistle. And the Hilltoppers with the corner. Oh, they missed the pass, missed the connection there. It's still gonna stay in play, but kind of breaks up the set there for the Hilltoppers. Delisle, I mean, nice job getting it back, though, let me tell you. Working hard there, one-on-one. Centering pass, and it's going to be cleared away. Curran going to dump it back in. Kick save by Mitchell on the turf. She goes down. And a whistle. Another corner. You got the feeling that the Hilltoppers are going to get one here sooner or later. I mean, the number of chances they've had, this has been an impressive offensive push for 10 minutes. Govin. Bouncer. Loose in front. Couple kick saves. And now the Whalers will take it back and reset. Kept in. Oh, lost it. Coming back, and it'll go out of play. Down the field. First time the Whalers have been down this end of the field in this entire third quarter. Shows you the job that Durfee has done offensively. Kind of a shame that they've come up empty because really they've been completely dominant in this third quarter. Out of play as we come up on 60 seconds remaining in the third. Govin gets by, shot, second chance effort. It's going to go out of play, and it'll be a corner for Durfee. "15 seconds. Making it happen quick here. Shot, kick save by Mitchell, loose in front, juicy rebound, will do it again, but we're not going to have time. 5 seconds by the time the Hilltoppers set up, they're going to run out of time. And they have. Third quarter comes to an end, but they will get the corner first. Regardless of the time, they do get one shot here. It counts! Hilltoppers make it 1-1 as the buzzer expires and time expires in the third. Tie game. That's a big way to go into the break here between the third and fourth quarter. Just about a minute and a half. That's huge for Durfee. So 1-1 the score after 3. Now again, like soccer too, if it ends in a tie, that's how it will be. There will not be any overtime or anything like that during the regular season here. So 1-1 at the moment. Shaping up for a good ending here. Both teams back out on the field. The Hilltoppers rejuvenated after tying it up there at the end of third quarter regulation. Final act, final 15 minutes from Durfee. Here we go. I'll tell you right now, I'm happy for the Hilltoppers that they got one, because it would have been incredibly frustrating if they went that entire third quarter scoreless. I mean, they completely dominated the third quarter. It looked like a totally different team. Corner after corner, shot after shot, and they finally got one through. Gonna be Durfee ball here. Again, if you're joining us late, Durfee wearing all pink tonight for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. New Bedford is in their red road uniforms, but Durfee wearing pink uniforms for October here for this home game. They're far side and out of play. Shot taken, hot shot. It's going to go well wide to the right.
Stay with her. Tony, stay with her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Hilltoppers resetting far side, and that went out of play. Not a good swing, so the Whalers will get to put the ball back in play right at midfield. Big swing, that one coming across with authority. And now Durfee will reset here. It's going to be Curran. Curran with a big hit. That's deflected and out of play. And Durfee will move up the field as getting a stick on it there was Tatum Reese. Good block from Saliagos. Big swing towards the net, wide to the right. Whistle sounding as the Whalers are forging ahead here. Intended there for Reese, chasing it down. Blocked by Wisniewski. Good pass up ahead, and the whistle will bring it back. That one hit off the hit off the white post of the base of the football field goal posts. Whistle sounding, Durfee will play back. Pushing up ahead, Govan slows up, trying to get some space. Is met by defenders, takes a shot, and it's going to go wide left. Whalers push it all the way down the field. Ooh, a collision on the near side. Quickly up, though, is Perry. No worse for wear, it seems. Halfway through this fourth quarter. Can either side break the ice? 1-1 score after Durfee tied it at the end of the third quarter regulation period. They were set for a corner. The clock expired, but they're allowed to, because of the foul, make one play. And they were able to score. That one coming towards the fans. Good block there from Reese. And she also draws the Hilltoppers foul there, so she got to take over. Now the Hilltoppers will take over. Govan, full steam ahead. Oh, lost it behind her. Gets it back through the legs of Blanchard. And now coming back the other direction, Franklin took it away. Loose in front. And it's going to be a corner for the Whalers, their first of this half. Oh, losing it. Shot taken. In front. Oh, just wide of the post. Durfee got lucky there. Hutchinson was playing the left post.
Go, Pink. Don't let him shoot. Get down there, buddy. Get down there. Atta girl. Stay with it. Help her out. Help her out.
Out of play. Hilltoppers will reset. Under 5 minutes to play. Without the sun, it's dropped almost 10 degrees since we got here. What a difference without the sun. Hilltoppers are going to get the corner, it appears. Govin was pushing up ahead and was just barely in the arc. So here we go. Another late surge for Durfee. Oh, comes out. Shot taken, kick save. Second chance effort. Back towards the net. Loose ball in front. Whistle sounds, and the ball goes past the goal and out of play. With a foul against New Bedford. And another corner for Durfee. Trying to spread it out. Shot taken. Bouncer in front. And cleared. Another foul. Another corner. Here we go again. Passed it back and taken away. Into the arc it goes. Loose ball. Mitchell comes out. Ball is behind her. And the Hilltoppers score! Durfee 2, New Bedford 1. Mitchell came out. The ball got behind her. And the Hilltoppers did not quit. You played to the whistle. A prime example right there as to why. Hilltoppers with the go-ahead goal, 2 minutes to play.
Girls, don't let him shoot. Stick on stick. Stick on stick.
Under a minute. The Hilltoppers have completely dominated and controlled this second half. And they're able to take the lead here late. They tied it late in the third. Took the lead late here in the fourth. And we're coming up on 30 seconds. They can hold off New Bedford. This would be a massive win for Durfee if they can hang on here. Got to dump it down in the corner. Foul coming. Whalers will have 15 seconds to try to push downfield. Wisniewski gets a stick on it, kick it out of bounds. That's going to kill some time. 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Hilltoppers are going to win it at home.
Don't let him shoot. Stick on stick, man. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Stick on stick, buddy. Send it down the field.
Our timer's run out. We've been spot on with the scoreboard the entire game, but some extra time here. And that is the game. Hilltoppers celebrating a massive victory, a huge conference game win as the Hilltoppers defeat the Whalers on their home field. Final score of 2-1, a comeback victory for Durfee here on this October the 6th. It's a game Durfee really needed. Big win, big win. The girls have cause to celebrate, not getting a day of practice to prepare for this one, having to play yesterday. Very impressive, hard-fought victory for the Hilltoppers. It's their 6th win. They're 6-3-2, and they dropped the Whalers to 5-4-2. All right, folks, that's going to do it from Durfee this evening. For Brandon Doobie and Sam Montero running camera, I'm Evan Massoud. We will see you tomorrow as our week continues. Girls soccer at 6 p.m. against the Bridgewater Rainham Trojans. We hope to see you then. Good night, everybody.